Welcome to Dragon Youth Football Live. This is DYF Live powered by Tradio. Coming at you live from Carroll High School in Southlake, Texas. This is the 9th and 10th grade campus where we have a matchup between Bobcats and the Dragons. Kickoff just moments away. Welcome to today's matchup between Dragon White 5th grade and the Bobcats from Trophy Club, the Bobcat Black team 5th grade. This is the second game of our broadcast set today, where we bring you DYF Live each weekend, powered by Tradio. Cycling through some of our sponsors that make Dragon Youth Football Live possible. If you get a chance, be sure to let them know that you saw their mention and make sure you go spend some money with them today. It's a beautiful day here in Texas. Great day for football, great day to be shopping, great day to be out and about.
Go, Dragon!
And there's the kick. Nice kick. Good defensive play that time by the Dragons. Excuse me. By Trophy Club.
Hey, look at my chairs at UT. That's cool. My sister.
Get the Dragons behind the sticks. The Dragons are looking at 3rd down and 11. 3rd and 11 from their own 39-yard line.
Yeah, I got a kick. Is halftime over? Dicker the kicker. Give us
Great punt by the Dragons that time. Wow. About a 22, 23-yard punt for the Dragons to get out of the hole. And Bobcat Black will take over on their own 42-yard line. Actually, let's call it the 40. Yeah, their own 40-yard line. Got my compadre Ben in the booth now to help us out on this Bobcat Black, Dragon White head-to-head contest. Nice play in the backfield by the Dragons that time.
Hey, get up! Hey, you're way too deep. Matt, get up. 10 yards. Keep going, dude. There you go. All right, forward. Step up.
Got more laundry on the field. Looks like we'll have a procedure call that goes against the Bobcats. Back them up another 5 yards. Always impressed with the Bobcats helmets when they show up. They are shiny as the sun. It's fantastic. They must take the time to really take care of the helmets with or polish them up. The officials are having a discussion with the Bobcats, apparently educating them on what they did wrong and the need to be set before the ball is snapped. Second down and about, let's call it 18 yards. What do you think, Ben? Ben says yes, so I must be close. 2nd and 18. As the clock runs here in the first period of our second game. This is 5th grade football, Dragon White against Bobcat Black. Snap back to the Bobcat quarterback in the back there. What an arm. Good toss. Picked off by the Dragons. Picked off by the Dragons at the 47-yard line of the Bobcats. He got down.
Sub for him.
Well, while we have a break, let's talk a little bit about barbecue.
Sitting on the back porch eating delicious Feet Store barbecue. Now that's a slice of heaven. Come to the Feet Store in South Lake and enjoy your brisket, pulled pork, or our signature ribs in our main dining room or on the back porch. There's plenty of outdoor seating and we keep it comfortable in the summer and the winter. The fall, that's perfect outdoor eating weather. Go online to Feed Store BBQ to order or let us cater any event from 5 to 500. Feed Store Barbecue and more, a South Lake original.
I don't know about you, but if Feed Store Barbecue's listening, hey, just bring me some burnt ends up here to the booth. This barbecue sounds pretty good today. What do you think, Ben? Like the Feed Store Barbecue? Not that far away either, are we? About a mile and a half up the road? Maybe not even a mile. Okay. Well, Ben's going to have his dad go head-to-head with the Feed Store. He's got barbecue at the house tonight. So, folks, be sure to head up to Feed Store Barbecue and grab some of that great barbecue. That's number 6 for the Dragons. I believe also made the interception. Gavin Allen is with a great pick. And walking off on his own power. Hopefully he'll be back later in the game. Dragons with the football on the 47-yard line, 1st and 10. Snap back to, what a throw, number 7 with the spiral. It's caught down the field. That's a connection right there for about 20 yards. That's number 7 for the Dragons. Lineweaver, Mac Lineweaver throwing it down the field to Hudson Young for a big play for the Dragons. Yeah, Ben was pointing out last week, Hudson Young was their quarterback, Lineweaver was receiver, so a little bit of a switch. Roll out to his right after Lineweaver receives the catch in the shotgun formation. And he throws to his receiver, number 13. The ball's off his fingertips. The intended receiver is number 13, who is not on our roster, the elusive number 13 for the Dragon White 5th grade team. Lineweaver back at quarterback. There's a snap back to him. Ball's on the ground. He's going to have to fall on it, covered up. And that's going to roll the sticks to 3rd down. A loss of about 4 on the play. The 3rd and just under 16. 3rd and a short 16 for the Dragons as they're headed from the 35-yard line of the Bobcats down toward the end zone. Dragons have a split end to the top side. 2 slot receivers to the top. Formation that looked like there were 5 guys in the backfield. And they're, unless I am unfamiliar with the rules on that one, that's a call that's going the Dragons' way right now. Got to be careful. That H-back is pretty far off the line of scrimmage. Snap got by Lineweaver. Loss of 10. Actually, maybe 15. 4th down and about the distance to get to the Feed Store Barbecue and grab some ribs. Maybe 4th and 30. Dragons back in punt formation. Snap back to number 20. He does a rugby-style kick. Great kick on number 20. I think the Dragons are showing why the kicking game is important. Zach Willett. Either Zach Willett or Chase Sarber. Got 2 number 20s on my roster. My guess is one of those is number 13. Get some education on how to say the names. Willock. Run by the Bobcats. Number 28 for the Bobcats picks up about 8 yards before he's brought down by Young. And number 25, Peter Kelly. As 26 comes off the field for the Dragons. Jordan Story.
Hey, what's going on with you? Watch the football. Hey, move on the ball. Watch the ball, guys. Watch the ball. Move on the ball. Not the noise.
Head coach for Dragon White is Coach Story.
Hey, back up a little bit, boys.
Brain Trust on the sideline. Signals coming in from the defensive coach. Dragons have 2 wide. Dragons have 2 wide, middle linebacker, 2 defensive ends, and 3 on the inside. There's a snapback, handoff, running back up the right, cuts back to his left, shifts to the outside, and stays right up the center of the seam for about 10 yards. That was a fantastic run, really, by the running back. Thanks for joining us. This is DYF Live, powered by Tradio.
Hey, 11. Nobody out. Good, Greg. Tackle. Come on. Zach, get in there, dude.
Blitz by the Dragons. He's in the backfield, but the running back got by him. A great play by the Great play that time. Folks, the Texas Sticks is one of the strongest youth baseball clubs in Texas with more than 35 9U to 18U teams. The Sticks is known for its quality, competitiveness, communication, and college placement expertise. Established in 2005, the Sticks has facilitated college commitments for players every year. In the last 7 years, the club has seen 30 to 35 players placed annually. Texas Stick Baseball. Snap back to number 11. There's Dragons all over him. They got some heat. Somehow he got away. He throws to the sideline. It's off the fingertips of number 21, who was covered by a Dragon. Dragon White brought pressure right up the A-gap that time, and they were on the quarterback, disrupting the play, causing him to roll to the right and get rid of the ball before he wanted to. Dragons showing some defensive toughness here. 4th down and 7 for the Bobcats at midfield. I'd say this is already a big play. We have a minute and 36 left. Nobody's grabbed the momentum. We're looking for the first big play of the game. This could be it. Let's see what happens. Come on, Dragons. Dial one up right here. Pressure coming up the middle. Caught in the backfield. A fantastic play by the Dragons. I think that was number 7 that was coming through on the blitz. Lineweaver completely disrupted the blocking. Resulted in a tackle for loss by the Dragons. Ball goes over on downs. 1st and 10 Dragons at the Bobcat 46-yard line. Two split ends for the Dragons, 2 slot receivers on either side, an H-back on the left. Lineweaver back, he throws one deep, he's got a man. He caught it with his hands on the sideline. Great play, let's take a look at that. Feed Store Barbecue Instant Replay. Lineweaver throws it deep. Now we're back to live action. Lineweaver again. Great catch that time by number 13 for the Dragons. Lineweaver moving the ball right down the field with some pinpoint passing. Number 13 is our unknown player. We do have 2 number 20s. We can figure out from the fans who number 13 is. With 25 to go. First quarter, Dragons knocking on the door. Zip motion to the right by number 13. The officials are going to throw a flag. I think somebody moved on the interior when the zip motion started. Today's one of our pink out games. You can see the folks on the Bobcat side with the pink socks as a recognition of breast cancer awareness. Zip motion to the right this time. First quarter buzzers finishes outside in the flats to number 20. Lineweaver got rid of the ball, got it off to number 20, and that's either Zach Willock or Chase Sarver. We'll try to get clarification for you here from the fans as we head into the second quarter play. Ball's going to be moved to the other end of the field, unfortunately, because we were getting a great view from our main camera down on this end. DYF Live is brought to you by a number of sponsors. Please take the opportunity to thank them and spend money at their locations, because without their contributions and sponsorship, our broadcast would not be possible. This is DYF Live, powered by Tradio, coming at you live from Carroll High School in Southlake, Texas, the 9th and 10th grade campus. 8th grade football right now. Dragon Whites had some tough luck, looking to scrap through with their first victory of the year. Tell you what, on the last few runs, the last few passes, this is going to be the day they do it. Lineweaver back, shotgun snap. Lineweaver, he rolls to his right. He's got a man outside. Makes the pass. Guess who? Number 13. Well, I'm not sure what the call was. Hopefully it's for an interior person, because the guy in the slot can do zip motion to the right if it's been set for at least a second before he goes in motion. So I'm not real sure what happened. Maybe he made a move forward first. Lineweaver back, zip motion to the right. Lineweaver rolls left. He's got a man, number 20. Number 20 is going to be in the end zone for a touchdown. Dragons. Touchdown, Dragons. So that was either Zach. Thank you. Chase Sarver, number 20. Chase Sarver making the catch for the Dragons. Got two of them. Okay, we just got feedback from the fans. We know number 13 is Zach Willock, and number 20 is Chase Sarver. Great play that time by the Dragons as they scored on a pass from Lineweaver to Sarver to go ahead in this game 7-0. Excuse me, 6-0. Point PAT was unsuccessful.
Hey, are you all right? You're not. Are you done? What happened, dude?
Hey, here we go, boys. Fly down there and get the ball back. Let's go.
Dragons line up to kick. Looks like number 21 going to be doing the kicking for the Dragons. That's Hudson Young. Hudson Young gets his foot into it. There's a little onside kick. It went 10 yards there. Let's see who recovered it. No signal yet from the official.
Good try, boys.
Apparently it's going to be Bobcats' ball here.
Good try, Dragon.
Beautiful day here at the park. Great day to be out watching football. You got a note, OU Texas update? Got one on your phone? Let's see what happened here down at the State Fair. Water break by the officials. 9:50 to go in quarter number 2. Your score, Dragon White 6. Bobcat Black 0. In the third period, Oklahoma 17, Texas 10. 4:56 to play in the third period of that game. In the fourth quarter, with 13:17 to play, South Carolina 17, Georgia Bulldogs 10. In the third quarter, with 6:18 to play, Michigan 28, Illinois 10. In the third quarter, with 3:15 to play, Temple 23, Memphis 21. There's a snap back. Dragons are bringing pressure. They're all over the quarterback. He gets rid of the ball. Almost picked off at midfield by number 21, Hudson Young. Back to the scoreboard. Western Michigan 21, Miami of Ohio 9. Duke 38, Georgia Tech 14. That's in the third quarter with 14:55 to play. Of course, in other sports, at 3 o'clock today, the Nationals and Cardinals have the first pitch for the National League Championship Series. My beloved Braves did not make it through the Cardinals. And then we've got the Yankees and the Astros tonight at 7 o'clock. It should be an exciting series. Here we've got second down. Dragons still bringing pressure up the middle, being very aggressive. And have a tackle in the backfield by number 20, Chase Sarver. Number 3 for the Dragon White team hustles off the field. Connor Garrity. Number 8 heads onto the field. Ronki Jayasekara. Bobcats have 5 guys in the backfield. There's nobody can call that today. There's a pass to the left, and they're going to call it an incomplete pass. Could have gone as a lateral. We'll have to look that up on the replay later on this evening when we watch the game again. But no matter, Dragons are going to force a punt on 4th down here in the second quarter and likely have pretty strong field position to take complete control of this game and go up 2 scores. That's the intention anyway. Line Weaver back on the 40-yard line. Lineweaver gets away from the ball, takes a Bobcat bounce all the way down to the 27-yard line where the Dragons will have it 1st and 10 on the 27. Folks, our trainers at every one of our games throughout this season for Dragon Youth Football have been staffed by Precision Ortho Express. We're grateful for everything they've done for Dragon Youth Football. And we appreciate their sponsorship and their support of all of the Dragon Youth Football activities. Timeout on the field. Bobcats couldn't get squared away. Could be a discretionary water break by the officials. What do you got, Ben? Water break by the officials or timeout? Who's timeout, Ben? Shout out to the Sprint Network for our connection today to bring you DYF Live. There's a pass by Lineweaver. He's got a man. Oh, it's going to be picked off. No. Great defensive play there at the end by number 11. Knocked the ball out of the defender's hand. That was Drew Allen, the intended receiver by Lineweaver. Second down and 10 by the Dragons. The Dragons have worked the seams and over the top passes. It looks like the Bobcats have one safety. So the single safety high. The Dragons are trying to exploit the seam by sending 2 or 3 receivers long at once. Lineweaver in the backfield. Snap to Lineweaver. He's got a man across the middle. It's the wrong man, though. That's number 1 for the Bobcats, who picks it off. Makes it down to the 30, to the 25. He's got a convoy in front of him. He's going to be knocked out of bounds at the 20. Knocked out of bounds at the 20 by number 21, Hudson Young. So the Dragons will have to bow up and play some defense here. Let's see if they can hold the Bobcats with 8:24 to go in the second quarter of play. Cameraman today, John Porter. John Porter always does a great job for Tradio, and he's bringing you the shots and the action.
Good defense. Offense right here. Right here. Put it in.
Timing play, but it's going to be offsides against the Dragons. Good run by the Bobcats. They'll most likely decline the play. Decline the penalty and take the play. The official's already picking up the laundry. And the chains are moved down to just inside 20. Just inside the 15. We'll call it the 14 and a half. Where the Bobcats have second down and 3. Nice run off right tackle for the Bobcats as they move the ball inside the 5-yard line to about the 4, where it'll be first and goal for the Bobcats.
Way to go, Zach!
Play in the end zone. Touchdown, Bobcats. We got laundry on the field, though. Let's see what the call is. Holding against the Bobcats. Ball will be backed up.
Back, route.
Just inside the 15-yard line. 10-yard walk-off. First and goal from the 14.5 for the Bobcats. Two players come from the left to the right. Dragons have overload to the right. And they're going to run backside, and the linebackers for the Dragons are waiting there on the running back. That's number 12 in on the tackle. Number 20, Sarver, in on the tackle. Looks like we've got a Bobcat maybe injured on the play. Arab Desai, number 12. Bobcats with a handoff to number 26 around the left side. He picks through and is going to be brought down by number 12 again. Having a big day on the defensive side of the ball. It's number 12. Number 12 for the Dragons is Desai. Arab Desai. Two straight big plays by Mr. Desai. Let's see if he can come up again. We've got third down and goal for the Bobcats on the Dragons' 8-yard line. Handoff up the middle. Ball was bobbled. Running back held on to it. And that time, Sarver for the Dragons, number 20, made the play. So big play coming. Fourth down and 4.5. Fourth and 4.5 for the Bobcats. And quarter number 2 with 6 minutes to play, facing a 6-0 deficit. Looking to score on the Dragons defense. Dragons got men up on the line. Look like they're bringing pressure. Well timed. And the officials are going to call a procedure penalty against the Bobcats. Somebody moved when they saw the pressure.
Come on, photographer, get some good pictures. I want to see that goal instant.
Tell him I'm not here.
Ball's placed at the 9.5-yard line where the Bobcats will have 4th and goal to go. Great defense that time by number 7, Line Weaver. Man coverage against number 2 in the end zone or in the flat. And he did a good job of knocking the ball down. The ball will go over in downs. So the Dragons hold as the Bobcats had first and goal inside the 10-yard line and were unable to get it into the end zone.
Get up there.
Weaver in the flats. That's Sarver who catches the ball, makes a man miss. He's up to 15. He makes it to almost the 17-yard line. We got some laundry down on the far side. The yellow variety. Officials meet at midfield, and looks like they decide to maybe wave off the penalty. Nope. We've got a sportsmanlike against the, sideline warning. Sideline warning. Sideline warning against the Bobcats. No, that wasn't a sideline warning. That was a personal foul walk-off, wasn't it? So that was a personal foul, 15-yard variety. Timeout by the Bobcats, so they can regroup. Dragons on the move. When we get back, first and 10 on 32.
Their whole bench was on the field, and my bench, so they 15-yard penalty.
41 took his helmet off.
Well, that was what that was for.
Yes, they called that. I don't think Jay's trying to.
Well, that's what the ref said. You want me to go ask them? Hey, ref, I got some questions.
Yep, should have been a penalty there. The Bobcat had a grasp on the receiver's jersey out in the flats. Now they're discussing whether or not it was a catchable ball, which plays a role, I guess.
The ball's by him when he reached out.
Pass interference. Pass interference will be a mark off. No, it's a spot foul. It should be a first down. The ball should be placed. They need to move the sticks. There we go. And part of the sticks. Well, maybe they're not moving the sticks. Gonna replay first down. Yeah, there we go. Now the officials stop. Make sure that the sticks are moved. First and 10, Dragons on their own 36-yard line, 37-yard line, let's call it. Lineweaver in the backfield. We got empty set with 3 on the right and 2 on the left. Lineweaver makes a move, gets a block from someone in the backfield. Sarver smartly holds up instead of getting a block on his back call. Smart decision by number 20. Lineweaver picks up about 7 yards, 6.5 yards. Second down, a short 3.
We're talking
Line Weaver checks his wristband for the play from the sideline. Drops back. Oh, the ball's out. It's picked up by number 3 from the Bobcats. The Bobcats will have the ball inside the Dragons' 20-yard line. And there's your first big play of the game, folks. That's a snap. Line Weaver tried to reverse pivot out like he did on the previous play and picked up big yardage. Somebody was waiting for him, made contact, knocked the ball out. Number 3 for the Bobcats picks it up, runs it about 3 yards, and he's brought down. So a turnover, and the Bobcats will have the ball. Start of the fourth quarter. Oklahoma 20, Texas 17. 5:25 to play. South Carolina 17, unranked South Carolina 17. Third ranked Georgia 10. And Georgia has the ball in second and 2. Here we got a penalty on the play. I think we had a delay of game by the Bobcats. And they're going to back them up 5 yards. 3:44 to go in quarter number 2. Great play that time. Backside blitz. Number 56 for the Dragons. Well timed, well executed. Perfect spot for calling it. Connor Rubin with a big play in the backfield for the Dragons. Connor Rubin. Timed it perfectly, came off the backside. Dragons defense, Dragon White looking salty on defense today. They've been aggressive all game. Let's see if they bring the heat again. Hudson Young fakes the blitz. Got a penalty. Somebody moved on the front of the Bobcat squad. Looked like the left guard. They're going to get backed up 5 more yards, where it will be second down and about 22 yards. The series started on the 21-yard line, and the ball has been moved back to the 32. In that game, South Carolina 17, unranked South Carolina 17, number 3 ranked Georgia 10. It's 3:44 to go in the fourth period, and the Bulldogs have the ball inside of South Carolina territory. 3rd and 7 on the Gamecocks 43. OU has the ball and a 3-point lead. It's 20-17 down at the State Fair in the fourth period, or the fourth quarter, with 12:30 to play. Dragons are moving all over the place, really showing pressure, and they're bringing it. And they get a play in the backfield. Great job by the Dragons. Number 3, number 20, Sarver. Number 11 for the Dragons. Let's see who number 3 is. Number 3, Connor Garrity. Great play in the backfield. These Dragons are on the prowl. focused on getting their first win of the season. Here we go. The Bobcats have third down from the Dragon 37-yard line. Dragons are coming. They're showing pressure. Everybody's coming for the Dragons. Great tackle in the backfield. A wrap up by number 56. Big play by number 56. Connor Rubin, number 56. Looks like they might be doing a little twist on the top side. Rubin with a big play. Hope you're watching us on your big screen TV. If you have a smart TV, crank up YouTube, the YouTube app on your smart TV, and go to the TR3DIO Tradio channel and watch the live feed. Broadcasting today in 1080p, 60 frames per second. What a good run right there by the Bobcat running back, number 26. Makes a man miss and gets down inside the 10-yard line. Great run by the Bobcats. Third and long. Got to tip your hat to number 26. Bobcats hustle up to the line, trying to keep the Dragons from being able to substitute. Snap back. There's a big run, 26. He's driving forward. He may have made 2 yards. Crowd is into it now as we've got the mothers cheering. Here we go. Snap back to Bobcats. And there's a flag on the play. This is going to go against the offense. It'll be a illegal procedure call. Back them up 5 yards. 7 seconds to go in quarter 2. Timeouts. Guess they're not going to use them. Dragon Youth Football live, powered by Tradio. Would not be possible without some anchor sponsors: Performance Course, Urban Air Adventure Park, Dick's Sporting Goods, Feed Store Barbecue, Amy B Design, Fast Performance and Fitness, Precision Ortho Express,
That's what they're doing. They're overloading one side, and it's like Amigo. You know, when we line up at Amigos, those Amigos will block outside. The linemen will block inside.
We're at halftime here at Carroll High School,
We've got to split that gap.
the 9th and 10th grade campus, where Dragon White holds a 6-0 lead over the Bobcat Black team. Ball actually moved up and down the field with several big plays in that particular stanza.
Okay, look at that scoreboard. You guys are up 6-0 because you guys have played well. Who thinks they played better today than they played in a while? I would say every one of you guys have played better.
This is one of the big plays that the Dragons had
Listen, we're the coaches, but you guys
in the
are on
opening
field.
part of the game.
Hey, who wants to win this game?
That's Lineweaver, dropping back, throwing a deep pass.
They've had 2 big plays, and neither big play did they get in, right? We've had a couple of turnovers, too. We've got to protect
to number 13 down the sideline. We subsequently found out that number 13 is Zach Willock. Zach Willock. He's had a great game, and he's been one of the prime targets for number 7, Lineweaver. Passes on the sideline.
Absolutely. And you guys are winning right now. So go finish strong right now. You guys can win this football game. Everybody go out there and play hard on every single play. You guys will come out on top.
Folks, the Texas Sticks is one of the strongest youth baseball clubs in Texas with more than 35 9U to 18U teams. The Sticks is known for its quality, competitiveness, communication, and college placement expertise. Established in 2005, the Sticks has facilitated college commitments for players every year. In the last 7 years, the club has seen 30 to 35 players placed annually. In 2016, the Texas Sticks moved its headquarters from Euless to Grapevine. With its home base at the Top Prospects Academy, the club is able to offer indoor training at the best indoor practice facility in the area. Texas Sticks Baseball.
Hey, listen up.
Sitting on the back porch eating delicious Feet Store barbecue. Now that's a slice of heaven. Come to the Feet Store in South Lake and enjoy your brisket, pulled pork, or our signature ribs in our main dining room or on the back porch. There's plenty of outdoor seating, and we keep it comfortable in the summer and the winter. The fall, that's perfect outdoor eating weather. Go online to Feed Store BBQ to order or let us cater any event from 5 to 500. Feed Store Barbecue and more, a South Lake original.
Ask for help from your buddy next to you, okay? Just like we did in practice. You remember the other day when we were scrimmaging? Y'all were talking to each other. Just keep your eyes up and start looking out who's coming. Because we can't double team anybody who looks up. That's right. That's what we did in scrimmage Monday night. drive you all the way down the field.
You like that?
Yeah, they like it. As long as it's not a pass. Yeah.
I think he fell over the ground and hurt his head.
No, he called one. The one time he held you too, he didn't call it. That's Wilson. That's coming. Why don't we switch? Tommy, you need one of these. You need one. Hey, guys. Just hey, Hud. Is he the safety? No, they're mom first. Hold on. You want some pink? Hold on, let's see. Try it over here. That's better. There's one.
Granny doesn't need
Hey, remember what I said about the net? Don't let him watch the net. Hey, you guys did a great job. One long play, another long play. Step left. That's not the play. Up left.
Try to get to the coach. No.
Hey, listen. I want you to get
Our ball on 3.
That's what Kenny's saying. I can take her.
How much you charge? Garrity, take the jersey off. Starting defense.
So the Dragons kick off to start the second half, and the Bobcats will have the ball at the 50-yard line. First down. Bobcats a little discombobulated here to start the second half. There's a handoff to number 26 who carried the workload for the Dragons, for the Bobcats in the first half. Dragons make a good defensive play. Second down and 20. Second and 20. Let's call it second and 19 for the Bobcats. We'd like to thank our wireless service provider today, Sprint Wireless, for giving us a consistent network connection here at Carroll High School in Southlake. Dragons moving on the snap, but they may get them for being a little too quick. Let's see what happens. No, we got procedure against the Bobcats. Going back to Bobcats at 5 yards. Snap back, Bobcats in the backfield. Quarterback rolls to his right, being pursued. And he's going to throw it backwards. That is a backwards pass. That is a backwards pass for sure. And it's not a forward pass, so it's not a penalty for grounding. Not an illegal forward pass. That was a backwards pass. And if the Dragons picked up the ball before it went out of bounds, it needs to be Dragons' ball. See what we got. They're going to call grounding. Lost it down, fourth down. Got a marquee game coming up next. Here we have Dragon White, 6th grade, against Dragon Black, 6th grade. Matchup that many folks have been waiting for, and that'll be our next game starting at 3 p.m. Right now we have Dragon White, 5th grade, making a big play in the backfield on the Bobcats. Ball will go over on downs, and the Dragons will have phenomenal field position here on the 23-yard line of the Bobcats. I've been on that sideline. I've been on that sideline before where no matter what you call, nothing's working.
Yeah, he was so good.
And I know the Bobcat coaches are feeling it right now. Dragons trying to dial up.
The ref told us to tell him to stay off his phone and watch him. I don't know if you want to say that.
Sarver to the right side. Out in the backfield. 4-yard loss on the play. That was a good defensive play by the Bobcats that time. Be sure to leave us some comments with your thoughts and ideas about our broadcast. This is Dragon Youth Football Live, powered by Tradio. Hudson Young with a pass to Chase Sarver in the flat. Sarver's at the 5. He's a touchdown. Dragons. Sarver with a big catch. Hudson Young with the play out there in the flats, and the Dragons take it to the house for about a 25-yard touchdown pass by Hudson Young. Catch there from Hudson Young to Willock, but it's going to be shy of the line to make. And at 7:05 to play in the third quarter, your Dragons 12, Trophy Club Bobcat Black 0.
Probability's probably about the same.
Our cameraman today is John Porter. Doing a fantastic job with the main camera. As we move into the playoffs, we'll work hard to bring you a second camera angle. We'll try to find a sponsor, make that a reality. There's a kickoff by number 21, Hudson Young, and picked up by 44 from the Bobcats at about the 50-yard line. He moves it forward for 2 yards, where the Bobcats will have it 1st and 10. 1st and 10 on the 48-yard line of the Dragons. Officials discussed the spot, and yes, the ball's going to be on the 48-yard line. Coach Story's 5th grade White Dragons have done a great job today. First and 10 for the Bobcats. An interception by Lineweaver on the play.
What's really obvious is that your fifth grade team playing. So obvious. They like hit a
Well, in college football, your South Carolina and Georgia are tied in overtime. Snap back to Hudson Young. He lets one fly to Willock out here on the right seam. He had Willock running flag route. Didn't see him, but he had Lineweaver down the seam. Ball goes incomplete, second down and 10 for the Dragons at the midfield stripe. Oklahoma has a 34-20 lead over Texas at the State Fair. 4:19 to go in the fourth quarter. Willock, zip motion to the right. Hudson Young in the backfield. He lets a long one throw, a long one go, and his intended receiver was Chase Sarver down the left side. Sarver got his feet tangled up with the defender and went down. It was incidental contact. Ball drops incomplete, third down and 10 for the Dragons. Twice they've gone over the top. Let's see what they do here on third and 10 from the 50-yard line. Pass to the flats. Sarver. Good defensive effort that time by the Bobcats to hold Sarver to a 2-yard pickup. Let's call it a 3-yard gain. Fourth down and 7, a long 7. Fourth and a long 7 for the Dragons.
Thank you. Bye, sweetheart. I'll see you in a little while. Thank you.
Let's go, defense! Let's go!
Get him, get him, get him.
Way to go, Kay!
That's it. Hey.
Way to go, Kay!
Where y'all gotta go? Let's go.
I couldn't see it.
Folks, sorry about the issue with the feed. Hopefully, we're back on it now. It's got 7 minutes and 33 seconds remaining in the fourth quarter. While we were down, Trophy Club did score. The score is 12-6 now. Dragon White 12, Bobcat Black 6. Dragons have the ball on their own 49-yard line, third down and 16. Dragon White bringing the pressure. There's a pass right there to number 26 by the Bobcats. 26 has been there tough. Got to bring down these 40, 35, 30, 25, 20. Hudson Young trying to get him 10, 5. Touchdown number 26. Bobcats. Bobcats score to make this a tie ball game. 12-12. Looks like the play might be coming back. Officials are talking it over. Let's see what happens. .14 to play here in the quarter. There's been a penalty on the play. Ball came back, and they're going to redo it. First down. And it looks like 11. Deep pass by the Bobcats quarterback in the left third of the coverage area, just off the fingertips of the receiver. Two Dragons back there to defend on it. Going to push it up to second down.
It's second down!
Snap back to the Bobcats. There's a pass out to the flats. Number 3.
It's third down!
Snap back to Bobcats, 4th down. Ball snap back to number 26. He's running to the left. And he makes it far enough for 1st down on a great individual effort around the left side. Oh, the officials gave him an interesting spot. Second down, and 7. 2nd and 7 for the Dragons. Excuse me, for the Bobcats. 3 to the left. It's overloaded. Hand off backside to number 26. He makes it ahead for 4 yards. 3rd and 3. Let's give him a 2-yard gain, actually. 3rd and 4. 3rd and 4. Check one. Check one. Big run around the top side by the Bobcats to move the sticks. Bobcats in the end zone for a touchdown with 2:36 to play. Dragons have it second long on this Del Frisco's drive for glory. Great pass, catch right there by number 20. Incredible block by Willock. Sarver's going to go into the end zone. Nobody's going to catch him. Sarver, Chase, Sarver. A 65-yard play, touchdown pass from Lineweaver to Sarver with under 2 minutes to play in the fourth quarter, and the Dragons go back on top, 18-13. Willock in motion, the ball's bounced to him, but that's okay. It was a backwards lateral. He's going to be out of bounds here. Dragons will kick off. Here's a kick by Sarver. Ball bounces off the Bobcat's chest. You got a kid around the edge here. He's on his feet still. Number 5, right up the middle. Wow. A great kickoff return by number 5 from the Bobcats, the Dragons. Stop him on their own 36-yard line. Bobcats will be first and 10. On 35 to play in the game. Sack in the backfield by a committee. That was 56, 15. Number 56, Connor Rubin. Number 15, Cade Hilton. .108 to play, Dragons. Trying to preserve this victory here in the last 2 minutes. Ball on their own 46-yard line. There's 5 guys in the backfield for the Bobcats. I'm not sure why they didn't throw a penalty on that. Discussion on the field. Illegal formation is declined. This is the ball game here for the Dragons. Third down. They got him in the backfield. That's number 56. Connor Rubin with another big sack.
No, we're playing Dragon Black.
DYF Live Football is brought to you by Performance Course, Urban Air Adventure Park, Dick's Sporting Goods, Feed Store Barbecue, Amy B Design, Del Frisco's Grill, Fast Performance and Fitness.
Put your face up there and yell